Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Enjoy English Talks, where every conversation helps you learn. I'm Judy.
Hello, Judy. Hello, everyone. I'm Jake. How are you today, Judy?
I am good today, thank you. A little tired. I woke up early this morning.
Early? Why?
I took the bus to the city center. I needed to go to a bookshop, and the bus was so quiet in the early morning. I liked it.
You took the bus. I always take the bus too, but sometimes I get confused.
Confused? You mean you do not understand what to say?
Yes, I do not know all the English words. I do not know how to ask things like, where is my stop? Or how do I buy a ticket?
That is a very good point, and that is exactly our topic today.
Oh, public transport?
Yes, today we are talking about public transport in English. Buses, trains, subways, and trams. All of it.
This is perfect. I need this every day.
Many people use public transport every day to go to work, to go to school, to see friends. So today we will learn all the words you need.
Let's go. I'm ready to ride.
But first, we have a small request.
Yes, if you like our podcast, please click the like button.
Please subscribe to Enjoy English Talks.
And share this episode with your friends and family.
Thank you. It helps us so much.
We love our listeners.
Okay, now let's start. First, what is public transport? Let me explain. Public transport is buses, trains, subways, and trams that anyone can use. You pay a small price, and the bus or train takes you where you want to go.
So public means everyone can use it?
Exactly. Public means for everyone, not private, not just for one person. A taxi is private. You pay a lot, and it is only for you. But a bus is public. Many people ride it together.
Public transport for everyone. I use it every day.
Most people in big cities do. It's cheaper than a taxi and better for the earth. Less pollution.
Cheaper and cleaner. That is nice.
Okay, let me teach you the first group of words, the types of public transport. Number 1, bus. B-U-S. A bus is a big vehicle. It drives on the road. It stops many times to pick up people.
A bus. I know this one. A big, long car with many seats.
Yes, and buses follow a route. A route is the path the bus takes. The same bus goes to the same places every day.
So each bus has its own route.
Yes, and each bus has a number, like bus number 7 or bus number 42. The number tells you the route.
Bus number 7 goes to the park. Bus number 42 goes to the hospital. Something like that?
Exactly like that. You look at the number and you know where the bus goes.
What if I'm not sure?
You can ask the driver. Say, does this bus go to the city center? Very simple.
Does this bus go to the city center? I like that. Easy to remember.
And the driver will say yes or no, you need bus number, and give you the right number.
Very helpful.
Good. Number 2, train. T-R-A-I-N.
A train. I love trains. They're fast.
Yes, a train runs on tracks. Tracks are the metal lines on the ground. T-R-A-C-K-S. A train goes from one city to another, or from outside the city to the city center.
And a train is faster than a bus, right?
Yes, a train has fewer stops, so it is faster. Number 3, subway. S-U-B-W-A-Y.
Subway. The underground train?
Yes, a subway is a train that goes under the ground, under the streets. It is very fast because there is no traffic underground.
No cars, no red lights. Fast.
In some countries, people call it the metro or the underground. Different names, same idea.
Subway, metro, underground. Got it.
And number 4, tram. T-R-A-M. A tram is like a mix of a bus and a train. It drives on the road, but on tracks. You see them in many European cities.
Oh, they look like small trains on the street.
Yes. Good. So now we have 4 types. Bus, train, subway, tram.
Bus, on the road. Train, on tracks, fast. Subway, under the ground. Tram, on the road, but on tracks.
Perfect. You got all 4. Now, group 2. Let me teach you the place words. Where do you wait for the bus or train?
At the bus place?
Close. Let me give you the real words. For a bus, you wait at a bus stop. S-T-O-P. A bus stop.
A bus stop, the place where the bus picks me up.
Yes, a small sign on the side of the road. Sometimes there is a bench. Sometimes there is a small roof to keep you dry. You stand there, you wait, the bus comes, you get on.
Simple. And for a train?
For a train or subway, you go to a station.
A station. What is the difference?
A stop is small, just a sign on the road. A station is bigger. It's a building. You walk inside, you buy a ticket, you wait on the platform.
Station for trains, stop for buses.
And inside the station, there is a platform. P-L-A-T-F-O-R-M. The platform is the flat area where you stand and wait for the train.
So I walk into the station, I go to the platform, I wait, the train comes, I get on.
Exactly. For a subway, we also say station, subway station. You walk down the stairs to the platform.
Okay, so bus stop for buses, station for trains and subways, and inside the station, the platform.
Good. Now, ticket. T-I-C-K-E-T. You need a ticket to ride.
A ticket, the small paper that says I can ride?
Yes. Or sometimes it's a card, a transport card. You tap the card on a machine, beep, you can ride.
I use a card, but what if I don't have one? Where do I buy a ticket?
At a train station, there are ticket machines. You choose where you want to go, you pay, the machine gives you a ticket. For the bus, you can pay the driver.
I remember one time I didn't have my card and I didn't have cash. The driver just looked at me. I got off the bus and I walked.
Oh no! Now, you always check before you leave, right?
Always. Every time.
Perfect. Now, group 3, the action words. What do you do on public transport?
I sit. I sleep.
You sleep on the bus?
Sometimes. The bus is warm. It moves slowly. My eyes close.
I understand, but let me teach you the important action words. First, get on. Get on means you enter the bus or train.
Get on. I get on the bus. I walk in.
Yes, and the opposite is get off. Get off means you leave, you exit, you step out.
Get on, enter, get off, leave. Easy.
A tip. We say get on for buses and trains, not get in. Get in is for cars and taxis.
Not get in the bus, but I get in the car?
Yes, big vehicle, get on. Small vehicle, get in. Get on the bus, but get in the taxi.
Get on the bus, get in the taxi. Got it.
Good. Next, wait for. You wait for the bus at the stop.
I wait for the bus every morning. Sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes.
And sometimes it does not come at all.
The worst feeling. I'm waiting and waiting.
I am waiting for the bus. Simple and natural.
That one is easy. What's next?
The last action, transfer. T-R-A-N-S-F-E-R. Transfer means you change from one bus or train to another.
Like changing buses.
Exactly. You get off bus number 7, you get on bus number 12. That is a transfer. You can also say change. I need to change at the next station.
I need to transfer to the blue line. Subway systems use colors, right? Red line, blue line.
Yes, and you sound like you live in a big city.
I do. Now I can talk about it in English.
Okay, now group 4, the useful phrases. These are the sentences you will use every day.
Everyday phrases. This is the best part.
Phrase 1. Does this bus go to... Use this when you are not sure. Ask the driver, excuse me, does this bus go to the train station?
Let me practice. Excuse me, does this bus go to the hospital?
Yes, it does. Get on. We stop there in about 10 minutes.
Thank you. One question and I know I'm on the right bus.
Phrase 2. Which stop do I get off at? Use this when you don't know where to exit.
I'm going to the park. Which stop do I get off at?
Get off at the 3rd stop, after the big supermarket.
3rd stop. I count. 1, 2, 3. This is my stop.
You can also say, "Can you tell me when we arrive?" Very polite. Most drivers are happy to help. Phrase 3. Is this seat taken? You see an empty seat next to someone. Their bag is on it. You ask, "Excuse me, is this seat taken?"
And they say,
No, go ahead. That means, "Please sit down." They move their bag.
"Is this seat taken?" No, go ahead. I always feel shy to ask, but now I have the words.
You can also say, "Is anyone sitting here?" Same meaning, very natural.
Is anyone sitting here? I will try this tomorrow on the bus.
Phrase 4, next stop is, you hear this on the bus or train. A recorded voice says, "Next stop, Central Station."
The voice in the train. Sometimes I cannot understand it. It speaks too fast.
That's okay. You can look at the screen inside the bus. It shows the next stop. Or ask the person next to you, "Excuse me, what is the next stop?"
Look at the screen, listen to the voice, or ask someone. 3 ways to know where I am.
Now, let's put it all together. A role play. Jake, you are going to your friend's house by subway. You have never been there before. Ready?
Ready. Let me grab my card.
You walk into the subway station, you look at the map, many colored lines. You are confused.
Excuse me, I want to go to Green Park Station. Which line do I take?
Take the blue line to River Station, then transfer to the red line. Green Park is 3 stops from there.
Blue line, transfer at River Station, red line, 3 stops. Got it.
Good. You walk to the platform. The train comes, you get on.
I look at the screen. Next stop, High Street, then Market Square, then River Station. I get off. I follow the signs for the red line.
The red line train arrives. You get on. You count.
1, 2, 3. Green Park. I get off. I take the stairs up. I'm outside. I see my friend's house.
You did it. You transferred lines, you counted stops, you arrived.
That was not so hard. The words are my map.
Exactly. Get on, get off, transfer, platform, next stop. These words are your map. And here's something important. Public transport is one of the best places to practice English.
How?
You ride the bus or train every day. You hear announcements, you see signs, you read station names. Your brain learns without even trying.
Practice without trying, just by riding the bus.
And you can try one new phrase each week. This week, does this bus go to? Next week, is this seat taken?
One phrase each week. Small practice every day. I like that.
Soon you will understand everything. The announcements, the signs, the conversations around you. All of it.
I will be a public transport expert in English.
You already are. You just proved it today. Okay, let's review.
Yes, let's see what we learned.
Today we talked about public transport in English.
Yes, 4 types. Bus, train, subway, and tram.
Good. Then the places: bus stop, station, and platform.
And the actions: get on, get off, wait for, and transfer.
And finally, 4 useful phrases for every day.
Does this bus go to? Which stop do I get off at? Is this seat taken? And next stop is.
Perfect. You remembered everything.
I learned a lot today.
You did amazing today, Jake. Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thank you so much for listening to Enjoy English Talks.
Yes, thank you, everyone. It was fun.
Please subscribe to Enjoy English Talks.
Give this episode a like.
And share it with a friend.
Now we have a question for you today.
Yes, please leave a comment below.
Tell us, how do you go to work or school every day? Do you take the bus, the train, or the subway? And what do you like about your trip?
We would love to read your answers.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing your English.